Alright guys, good morning. Mr. G bringing you coffee and Crossout, and today we're going to talk about coo-drivers. If you're new to Crossout, stick around. This video is for you. If you've been around a while, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of amazing goodness out of this. I do know that when I first started Crossout, I kind of ignored these buttons down here, like, oh, I didn't even know this one was down here. What's this? You know, then later I figured, oh, I can change weapons and rebind controls, but this one, the coo-driver, kind of just, I ignored it for a long time. Now, coo-drivers are tied to your different factions. So as you level up your factions, you can also level up your coo-driver. But you're going to actually have to spend resources to level up each of these. Now the first few you're going to get, you're not going to have to spend a bunch of scrap or resources to do it. To be honest, just right out the door, it's not worth it for new players to spend scrap on upping your coo-drivers. It's not. It's mostly endgame stuff. But there are a few skills that are pretty decent. We're going to start with Master Jack. Master Jack you get with the engineers. He's a mostly friendly guy who can stand up for himself. Loves doing a bit of everything, but never found his true calling. Yeah, a little bit good at everything. The biggest skill you're going to get from Master Jack, which is one of the end skills, is you're going to get cabin tonnage and maximum mass plus 500 kilograms. If you're building a really light build and you want to make it heavier, or you're building a hover and you need just a little bit more weight, or you're building a super heavy build and you want to get maximum durability, this skill is a pretty big deal. Cabin tonnage and maximum mass plus 500. It's very few ways you can boost mass limit in Crossout. You can get a fused cab, you can put an engine on like a Colossus, or you can run a hauler cab. That's pretty much it. This is pretty much the final option if you want to push that mass limit even farther. Otherwise, you get a little bonus to shotguns, 5%, not bad. Machine guns, miniguns, 5%, and cannons, 5%. So it pretty much does all of those, and then it has a little part durability there. So like we said, engineer does pretty much everyone. Bulldog. Bulldog's kind of your shotgun guy. This guy goes with the lunatic faction. Lots of shotgun bonuses and a few melee bonuses. But if you're going to run a shotgun build, or you're going to run a werewolf, or you're going to be blowing up, or you're going to be running the growl, it has a specific bonus just for the growl of 500 kgs. But that's a tonnage bonus. Versus here we get tonnage and mass. So it's not as big a deal. It's only tonnage. And then you get some melee weapon bonus. But basically, you're going to use Bulldog for shotguns, or if you're running crickets or wasps, you can get the unguided rocket bonus of 3%. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing mind-blowing in there, but 5%, you know, it's something. It's better than nothing. Now, Perseus is your machine gun friend. This guy goes for the nomads. You're going to get bonuses of damage and durability for all your machine guns and miniguns. Also, for drones, you're going to see stuff in there, and for autocannons. So I use Perseus a lot on any sort of pew 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 machine gunny builds and drone builds there, but there's no real special skills in there other than the drone ones. Now everybody's got this bonus of 2% to rep, nothing special there. Stone Deaf, this is your cannon guy. If you're gonna go blam blam with big cannons, Stone Deaf is your friend, and he's tied to the Scavengers faction. You're gonna get a cannon's damage bonus of 5%, durability bonus of 2, turn speed of plus 5%, and then turret damage of plus 5%. But you're also going to get a convergence bonus here of 5% when your car is not moving. Makes it a little bit easier to aim. You're going to get a blast radius boost, and you're going to get ammo boost. And you're going to get this random trucker max speed of plus 5 kilometers an hour, which is pretty meh, if you ask me. Hans, this guy is tied to the Steppenwolves. Kind of random stuff here. The drones, the wheeled drones like the Sidekick, the Caucasus, the clarinet toe. But you're also going to get some decent stuff, and then you're going to get radiator and cooling bonus. So if you're running something really hot, something to consider, although most people kind of leave this one alone. And you only get a machine gun, minigun, and damage bonus of 3% using Hans. So you're better off with Perseus or with Master Jack because you're going to get 5%. So Hans is pretty niche. Most people aren't going to run Hans unless you're really, really into clarinets. Don't know why you would be. Now Jade, Dawn's Children. This is a pretty good coo-driver to mess with, especially if you run shields or if you run Pilgrim or Quantum. A lot better skills in Jade. All right, so the plasma weapon, Tesla emitters, lasers, and plasma emitters are going to get 5% damage bonus. So synthesis, the things that look like lasers and go pew, 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 those are going to get damage bonus of 5%. That does not include the Scorpion. You're also going to get durability bonus, and you're going to get generator explosion damage reduction, which is okay, but you're going to get these big boosts to the Aegis. A protective field increased by 5%, and active time increased by 10% when combined with, you know, just running Bigfoots and engines, that's a big deal if you want to run a shield thing. You're also going to get the barrier 9 cooldown, which is kind of a big deal. And you can boost the quantum tonnage by 500 kg. Not a bad thing if you're doing hover builds. So not a bad one, but here's a really big one that a lot of people don't notice. Weapon spread while moving reduced by 15%. That's huge if you're running hover and you're trying to shoot things on the go. You're going to want to put Jade in the co-driver seat. That is an excellent skill right there, 15%. You pair that with the Torero cab, you're going to have a nice, well-aimed, quick-moving build. And last but not least, Firestarter faction, you got Misty in there. You're going to get the melee boost there, similar to the Bulldog. So you can get some melee stuff, but you're also going to get a bonus to the Junk Bow, which is handy if you're using Junk Bow, or if you're using the Shiv Wheels, they get a durability bonus. The Skinner, which is so meh after they came out with the cap can, got a bonus, but no one really cares. Mostly you're going to go to Misty because you're going to get, fire damage. So if you're using anything like incinerators or firebugs or mandrakes or porcupines, you're going to want the fire damage bonus. You also get a random fortune ammo +1. Meh, not very great. And the drone left after the werewolf has 25% more durability. That's super meh, not great. And then maximum speed of all movement parts +3%. Kind of a big deal. So you can tweak a little bit more speed out of your build if you're doing a racing build by doing this one. But the big one for Misty is simply fire damage. Hopefully you guys found this little rundown on co-drivers useful. If you did and you'd like to see more, you have any questions about it, please put it in the comments. And if I made any mistakes or missed any good ones, put them in there. That's it for this one. Hit those like and subscribe buttons if you're new, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Mr. G.